caballeros.
Ladies and gentlemen, moms and dads.
I am la empresaria Salina de la Renta.
Former WWE superstar here, Al Snow.
LSG, the Human Rocket.
The Ultimate Finesse, Chris Day.
Yo soy Ricardo Rodriguez.
Blake Christian.
Brandon Kirk.
The hardcore icon.
The Murder Hawk Monster Lance Archer.
Cowboy James, Crunchwrap Supreme of the indie scene, Alex Zane.
I respect
DC welcomes you to HPC.
This is Mickey Sanchez.
Yo, what the fuck is up? I'm hanging with the motherfucking bad boys. This is AEW legend Bob.
You're listening to Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots.
You're hanging out with the bad guys on Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots. And if you're not, sorry about your damn luck.
Welcome back to Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots Wrestling's Entertainment Champions. The NXT North American Championship will be decided here tonight. NXT got the War Games going. Two teams, two will battle tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and a night full of action-packed wrestling. Who's joining me tonight?
Hello, the world. It is JP Savage. And just remember, when you're down on your worst luck, somebody out there actually paid $10,000 for some invisible artwork.
Yeah, I missed you. You heard? Like, what am I supposed to say now? This guy said that bullshit. Now, what am I supposed to say? I'm supposed to say something after that?
He wasn't.
La 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 la. Welcome back. Shit. We out here, ladies and gentlemen. We got the War Games going. JP lit already. Mischief joining us in the house, and we got action-packed night ready spaghetti. I don't know, but I'm gonna watch this Tommaso Ciampa and this fucking Timothy Thatcher match real close.
Wait a minute. We need to acknowledge the fact that NXT War Games, they had a predecessor. Like, they had AEW threw something at them. So tonight they have a challenge in front of them. And this card is built up to be a wonderful card. And one of the first matches as Victor Miller.
No, the first match. Not one of. There can only be one first match. And clearly, it has already been decided.
Yo, trying to make it work. What's going on?
No nice things. Early in the pre-show. No nice things. JP talks about Tim Thatcher and Chop.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a fan of technical wrestling, if you are a fan of in-ring work, look no further than potentially the opening match of this spectacle that we have called War Games. Tommaso Ciampa versus Timothy Thatcher. You've seen how the feud has developed throughout the weeks. And now we have the culminating factor tonight at the War Games pay-per-view. This could be a potential match-stealing match. And I would say that would be a fact. That would be a fact. Wait a minute. That would be a fact in most pay-per-views.
And most countries as well.
But not in this one. Because this pay-per-view has one match in particular that I feel is going to be the match stealer. And I will allude to this point at a further date, a further time, later segue into this time. But this match will be phenomenal.
Said, but what I think needs to be
said. The truth.
Dying. This match is gonna be a fun ass slime
slobber knocker ass match. They're just gonna beat the ever living crap out of each other, and that's what I'm most looking forward to. And I think what JP was trying to say is that that's what's gonna be so fun about it. It's gonna steal the show because of how hard hitting it is.
Nah, yeah, I like the daddy's home, right?
Yeah, right. Like now we got like this. Yo, Thatcher's no fool, man. Like he plays hard, so that's gonna be a fun ass match. And there's a couple of fun ass matches on this card. Right?
Talk to August Gray about that shit.
What decade is he from? Who? Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Who?
Ese mismo.
Dexter Loomis is next. Dexter Loomis and Cameron Grimes. I believe in a strap match, if I'm not mistaken. They're in a strap.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
He forced his way into that strap match too, man. Poor Grimes, man. He just keeps drawing the bad luck.
Can we please appreciate the slow burn storytelling that occurs in NXT? Because why do we have this strap match? Because we had the tension between these two individuals. And then we had the Halloween Havoc spectacle that we had that honestly I've never seen in the wrestling world before. Let's not disrespect what we saw. That was something different. That was something that we would never seen, right? And then now you have all of that. Dexter Loomis trying to capture Cameron Grimes, not being able to catch him because he puts on baby oil. Too much baby oil, that 80% proof baby oil.
Proof, baby.
And can't catch him, right? Can't catch him. So now they have a strap match where you have these two gentlemen that have this hostile relationship, this hostile tension, being no further than 6 feet away from each other. Oh, what can happen? I'm excited. I can't wait to see how these two men, because these are two men, let's not disrespect the fact that these are two men that really use psychology as part of their wrestling repertoire, right? Especially when we talk about Dexter Loomis. But even Cameron Grimes, he's a heelish heel. Why do you think he wears a top hat? Because he thinks he's the monopoly of this shit, right? He is betting on number one. And he's going to figure out any way to come out on top. That's his whole gimmick.
And two gimmicky guys in a gimmicky match, right? The strap match. So I think it's going to be a fun.
They're pushing both guys right now too. I mean, I like the fact that they're getting their TV time, and it looks like both men can benefit here. I'm intrigued to see where they go, which direction, who gets over here. Because I hope they don't mess nobody with.
Some could argue that Loomis would have been in the main event picture potentially right now if it wasn't for the injury.
Yeah.
They
most
were pushing
a lot of people.
He was coming up after Undisputed. I remember that. So it's a big match. It's a big match for both of these gentlemen right here.
Speaking of big match, our first big match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, the NXT North American Championship on the line. Oh, man, our boy Leon Ruff, newly crowned NXT North American Champion, defending against Johnny Gargano and Damian Priest.
What happened to BML? What happened?
CML? A BML? What the hell is that? Oh, too many letters. Right. Oh, man.
Yo, why is Leon Ruff title defense in a triple threat match? Like, it's fucked up.
Well,
like,
here's the thing. I think it's they're trying to get fucking Damian Priest over without having to pin Gargano again. Because
Temple.
Why are we?
You look at this match. The only way this match feels great is for Damian. Like,
hey,
like I don't know, and that's that. I don't know. I just don't see. I can't picture a storyline whether with the belt not leaving with Leon Ruff. I can't picture a storyline that makes sense whether it comes to Gargano or Priest winning the title.
I got you.
Right? Like I don't
turns heel.
These are two gentlemen. These are two gentlemen that's supposed to be in the main event picture at this point.
I see Damian Priest not coming out as a face or liked after this match, and he wins the strap.
He's already not liked.
Yeah, no, but he's gonna be hated now. Because if the pop's on Leon Ruff, I feel Priest is gonna take advantage of that and screw over Leon Ruff somehow and get over on him and get
I will say though, I'm sure there's people that do not like Leon Ruff because the title don't fit around his waist. I'm just saying, there's gonna be those that are skeptics and they're gonna feel like, But all I know is Damian Priest has been his best versus Gargano. And Leon Ruff, when you just talk about his body of work, what we've been able to see with him in the ring, very similar to Gargano, man. A worker. A guy that can fucking have a match with a mop and make it happen, right? So, Damian Priest could come out looking phenomenal out of this match. It all depends on how they book it. We shall see. NXT. Let's see War Games.
Yeah. But going into this is the match I least cared about on the card.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like
Talk to
Gargano,
me.
but he's not particularly interesting to me. He's a good wrestler. I'm just like, whatever. Like, I don't care so much about the Leon Ruff thing, and Damian Priest I've never really been crazy about. So I'm like, this match is just not. Like, I'm more interested in Dexter Lumis and Grimes just on
strap
story
match
alone, right? Because
Yeah.
it's the strap match, because they did the thing at Halloween Havoc. Like, that was interesting. Like, they got like a quirky thing going, so let's see where that goes. Even the like to JP's point, that Ciampa and Thatcher match, banger. So like,
And
this
it's
match,
scary though. I don't feel that none of them are gonna suck. I think they're all gonna put on bangers. Like,
and
it's
this
because we're
match-
spoiled. We're spoiled at this point.
And this is the thing. This is the thing, folks. Like, remember, we've mentioned many times here that Damian Priest versus Gargano, the best matches Damian Priest has had.
Yeah.
And now when
Yeah,
you put
sure,
him,
sure.
Gargano, and Leon Rush, like, Damian Priest could come out like a main event picture type of performer right now.
Leon Ruff.
Rough
Leon
Ruff.
Like wow.
Like,
Leon Ruff.
Said Leon Rush.
He said
Right.
Rush, like Leo Rush.
Listen, did I mistake? Is it Sting or the Bart? What's going on? What is it?
Justified. Fucking justified, JP. You right. God damn it. You right.
Now let's talk about.
Come on, man.
Let's talk about what we really came to talk about.
Of course, talk to me.
What JP came to talk about. Heart
several times.
Emojis for this match. Shotzi Blackheart and her team of Ember Moon, Rhea Ripley, and Io Shirai, who we found out.
Cameraman.
Against Candice LeRae, Toni Storm, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez. Yo, JP, you having a lot of emotions.
I'm sorry.
Dirty bastard. Yo, you good?
Do something that we don't.
Asshole.
You have to pay extra for this type of action.
Yeah.
Hands up, yo.
No,
Hands
honestly, like, I'm excited, folks. Like,
yeah, no, I see.
No, all sexual shit aside, like, yes, this match is gonna be insatiable, but at the same time, like, these women are about to put on a clinic, bro. Like, we're talking about potentially the best women's roster in all of professional wrestling, right? There are some other promotions that are right there. We gotta throw Impact out there, right? But NXT in particular, top notch. And you're about to have War Games, which NXT has perfected. I would dare you to go back and look at a War Games in the 80s and the 90s and compare it to a War Games that we've seen in the last previous years in NXT. Show me the match has been better than the previous. Like, NXT has done a phenomenal job when it comes to War Games. And this women's match is going to be the first one that's going to break that mold for the women's division because of the teams they have in it.
I think
I'm excited.
Io Shirai was a really nice ad. It was a really nice
absolutely.
ad.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because she's number one right now, right?
Yeah, she's definitely ranked high up there. And Candice
And
LeRae, Tony Storm on the same side too. That's gonna be
Yo,
I'm really
Tony Storm's
excited.
turning heel. That's nice. I didn't
That was
expect that.
yeah.
That was cool.
I didn't
But I'm
expect
really
that.
excited about like the exposure that Shotzi has been getting recently. Right? She was
Listen.
featured heavily for Halloween Havoc. She's featured heavily for War Games right now with the tank. Like that's a whole
She
thing.
was featured
If you up
heavily
the
on
tank-
Twitter.
This guy, bro. You're like 7. Yo,
No, but honestly, you know,
heart-shaped
100%.
emojis
And
for
she
this
even this week she won the advantage in the ladder match that they had on NXT. Like Shotzi is the captain of that team. Shotzi is being pushed to the front. Yo, and she's holding up her end.
Yeah.
Like she's
facts.
thriving. Like Shotzi right now is
Yeah.
on fire. Like think about, you know, not to touch so much about what happened on social media, but think about what we just saw happen on social
You said
media
it like 8 times, bitch.
to Shotzi, and think about what happened to Paige.
What do you mean don't touch on it though?
And look on the reaction. Like Shotzi has not lost no steam. If anything, it's propelled her. Right? Like there's no shame in a way. Like it's crazy. It's crazy how people. I mean, obviously, you're talking about personal situations in a pre, a movie type situation. But either way, like she's on fire right now, folks, and with all like deservingly, bro, because she is an amazing performer, has an amazing personality, amazing charisma, many talents. Shotzi like should be in the main event picture. Shotzi should be in the forefront. Shotzi's a captain of one of these teams for a reason, folks.
So who wins? Shotzi or Team Candice?
I think that someone's got to win over Shotzi. Like Shotzi, like this match needs
Get
that
the
moment.
heat. Get that
where,
heat.
Yeah, where Shotzi, like Shotzi's the big pop, right? Like if Shotzi gets the fucking title, I mean the briefcase or whatever the fuck they're supposed to get. Yeah. Oh no, what did they like? What's the
There's
the
a pin.
final-
It's by
They've got a
pinfall.
pin, right?
Pinfall
It's by
submission.
pinfall. It's a
Pinfall
regular
submission,
match,
yeah.
essentially in a cage. So like right when like she's gonna win, like someone fucks her over, someone gets her. That's where the heat comes from. I'm hoping it's maybe from someone from her own team.
Okay.
So when Mischief mentioned something like that, which is ingenious.
Thank you,
folks.
That's what I'm about.
This is the type of booking that brings eyes to the product. So Mischief, I give you credit because you say that comment, and I'm gonna serve you up the perfect candidate. Why not throw the person that's gonna do mutiny within the own team to the main person that's to be talked about in the women's division at NXT, Io Shirai? Why is Shotzi being the face of this team? Why is Shotzi being in the limelight? I'm the NXT Women's Champion.
Okay.
Yo, you gotta pay for this. We're giving it to you for free, bro. We're giving it to you for free. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm with it.
Come on, baby. Come on.
So
Don't
how
tell me
about
nothing,
the men's?
because I'm on fire.
How
The
about
men's
those men?
What? Davey, you good?
I'm on fire, bro.
What are you pointing at? Oh.
I'm on
You were
fire
pointing
right here,
at
baby.
something like that was a dangly
It's
jangly.
burning.
So,
It's burning.
the Undisputed Era against the Kings of NXT or FTB for the brand, even though that's Pat McAfee.
For the brand.
Yay!
Pat McAfee.
Now this is where we get to give Pat McAfee and his crew the big win over all the standard bearers of the Undisputed Era. We passed the passing of the torch, right? I guess Pat McAfee's supposed to win big and dethrone Undisputed Era in this match. Somebody tell me different.
You think so? You think
I don't
so?
know.
You think Undisputed Era takes the L here?
I don't know.
So,
I guess
I have
it's
a
kind of like
prediction.
almost
I have a
given to
prediction.
you.
I have a prediction, and it may seem far fetched, but when you look at the way things have played out to this point, not only when it comes to NXT, when it comes to the E as a whole, right? Notice what time we're in December already, folks. So we're always leading up to. I don't know about y'all. I'm already on the road to WrestleMania, and I think right now is a perfect opportunity to set up that takeover that's going to happen in WrestleMania. And you know what that main event match is going to be at Takeover?
Takeover Mania?
Takeover Mania. That main event match is going to be our very own NXT champion Finn Balor versus one and only Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne?
I'm sorry, Pete Dunne. So what I foresee happening is I foresee Finn Balor interjecting in the benefit of Undisputed Era.
I like a Pete Dunne. I like a Pete Dunne. One thing I'm gonna highlight here is the fucking the piece the gem that is the gem that is Kyle O'Reilly versus Pete Dunne inside this War Games cell that we're gonna fucking get tonight.
You know how you have the face off of like the two people that you want to see go at it?
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be it. That's
the bread and butter here. But yeah, I like a Pete Dunne main event.
I'm drooling.
Takeover
folks.
Mania over there, but Pete Dunne is definitely who I want to see tonight in this matchup here. Very actively, him, Kyle O'Reilly, and some Roderick Strong here to make me loud.
I don't know who's gonna win. I think I don't know if they give the win to the McAfee team. I think that Undisputed Era might win, but I don't know. I'm not too sure. But I am sure that McAfee's gonna do like a moonsault off the cage or some shit.
Oh shit! Yeah, well, I do expect some crazy shit, and being him that he just got here, why not, right?
Why not, right? Like he put on a good-ass match.
He did,
the eyes are watching. This is your moment. So yeah. do the backflip now. Get him out the way.
Think about it, yo. He hasn't wrestled ever since facing Adam Cole, so he's a pay-per-view spot. You know what I mean? Like he's the leader of that brand for the brand. He's the leader of that. Like
that match was
wrestle when it matters, and the match was good, bro. Like you got to give him credit. So. Yo, I expect great things. And remember, the reason why I have so high hopes for this match is because we have the Undisputed Era in this match. Undisputed Era has been money in everything they've been in. Undisputed Era has claimed War Games for their own.
Yeah, they're king of the War Games right now.
King of the War Games. So you have a wonderful opportunity with a wonderful feud to be settled in the War Games. Like it writes itself, folks, and that's why winter's coming. But if you have a parka, you good, yo. Because we got War Games. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, how you feeling, JP? How you feeling? You feeling froggy?
I'm just saying. I think this, All Elite Wrestling AEW did a phenomenal job this Wednesday of entertaining us for free. But nobody eats for free. Money gotta be made. People gotta be entertained. And War Games
pay for quality
is the epitome of what professional wrestling should be. And I think they've been very consistent. You pay your $9.99 and you get what you pay for. And I think War Games, as NXT has proven year after year, is going to be a phenomenal experience. I think this year in particular, we're going to have interesting feuds going into each of the storylines. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, be ready. Be ready because you're about to see something magical.
Why?
Because the one and only Triple H is behind it. Let's not forget that. Triple H. Hunter Helmsley.
The evil genius.
Yo, you forgot his name?
Parliamesk.
You guys so confidently conjure his name and then botch it, right?
Listen.
The cerebral
I've been in front of the computer teaching all day. My mouth is dry.
On that note, that's all the damn time we have for y'all for this pre-show. Enjoy the show tonight. NXT War Games. JP, tell them about how they can show love to the bad guys on their way out, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to subscribe and like Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots HPC2 Sweet on IG and Twitter, Facebook, and everywhere you want to find your social media. Our podcast is available everywhere. And make sure to show some love also to our Patreon, which is now live and going. Make sure to catch our Grapple Theater. Make sure to catch our behind-the-scene exclusive interviews. Make sure to catch the stuff.
Yo, JP, shut up already, bro. Damn.
You already know.
Yo, stop selling shit. Tell them about dessert, though.